welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be test running a silicone rubber by Vividye. You'll see the bottles in a minute, well soon. Originally want to do this dragon because it's beautiful, but I thought I'll practice run on this pendant that I've had for years and then see what I need to learn from it. And I did learn a lot. Yeah. See, people can tell me what to do. I can watch what people do, but unless I do it myself, it doesn't sink in. I'm very much a physical learner. And it won't stay in unless I've physically done it myself. I stick it down onto the the duct tape. And as you can see, I'm sporting my Grinchy jumper. Because at this point in time, I am freezing. You'll also see later on that then there is no Grinchy jumper and I'm red hot. Menopause. The joys of menopause. It's a nightmare. So here I am trying to figure out how much I can shove into this space, but also leaving enough gap for the silicone rubber. And the cap did not make the cut. Did not make the cut. Too big and bulky. So the cogs won. And I have definitely learned from the cogs. Yeah, definitely learned. And I also want to make this, it's a rat skull. And I don't want to ruin that. So until I get this perfected, there is no chance I'm going to make a mould with this skull. I have UV resined it to give it some strength because it's very, very fragile. And no, it's not a skull from a pet. It's a skull from somebody's trap. Now this is the silicone, A and B, 1:1. So I decided to do, what did I do? I did 20 of each, 20 mils of each. So I don't need a lot. It wasn't quite enough. I think I needed 30 because I did another 10. Yeah, so I did 60 altogether, 60 mils. And these caps, do you know when you've got arthritis and carpal tunnel? I'm not changing it. You know what I mean. Oh my days. This is fibro brain. They are really hard to pull out. Well, this one called me a liar because it came out pretty easy. The second one, oh my god. It's like having a tug of war. And it was easy enough to pour. Didn't make a mess. Put it in 2 separate pots because I thought I don't want to go and just chuck it in and accidentally spill it somewhere. So yeah, it's easy to pour. And you can see I've lined up my cogs better now. So I've decided to put too much in that one, so I had to put a bit back. Just a little bit. Although if I'd thought about it later on, that probably would have made me enough. So, and I couldn't see the lines on the jugs. So when it came to filling the next one up, I just put marker pen on it. Because I couldn't see it. I mean, look, this cap, oh my god, painful, very, very painful. I get why they put them in, and it's a great invention, but when you've got bad hands, so yeah, this is where I decided, pen. Need to put a pen on it, because I can't see anything. I'm also blind as a bat sometimes. So there you go, I can now see what I'm doing. And I had the clear bang on. I hadn't realised I had. I thought I was a bit of a guesser, but no, it worked. And I put this cap back on because I'll wipe it up in a bit when I'm done faffing. Oh no, I'll do it now. I forgot. So I'm on to doing the mixing. So I'm going to put them two together. I need my stirry stick. And I know the wooden sticks are porous, but I'd never used this, so I just used what was in the kit. I didn't want to waste anything on my other stuff. I just poured it in nicely, scraped it out as much as possibly could so I wasn't wasting any of it. And you can see inside that it's like a ribbon effect. So you know when it's mixed up, it's really good. And I'm going to keep on mixing and mixing until all the streaks have gone. That's what I mean, streaks, not ribbons. I'm having one of them days. But I've made a mess, as per blooming usual. I think I ought to change this channel, you know. Change it from Gert Creates to Gert Creates a Mess. What do you think? Because I am such a scruff. It's unreal. I must clean this desk a million times a day, and it still ends up looking a mess. Now, on the box it says to put it in the fridge to get rid of bubbles. Yeah, fingers crossed. But I watched, I think, Claire, Tracy, Wendy, they've all done it from a great height and done it very slowly. Now, you're watching this sped up. So, it is slowly, and I mean slowly. And I'm just letting it rise up and fill the spaces that it wants to get to itself. I'm letting it do its own thing, basically. And this is where I realised that, this is not going to be enough. And I'm scraping and scraping and scraping just to see if I can get rid of every last drop so I don't have to make any more. Does that work? No. And the reason I didn't put it in the fridge is because I don't have room in the fridge. And it's pretty cold in here at night. So I thought, it should be fine. Especially with the doing it slowly method. But you can see I am scraping the heck out of this jug. Trying just to make sure I've got enough. You see, I can see just a tiny little blob of space. So I definitely need more. It's where the, what is it? The hump of the, it's the, oh God. It's on his sickle anyway, and it sticks out a bit more than everything else. And that's the only thing I couldn't cover. So yeah, I had to make a bit more. And I was like, is this going to work? Is it going to come out? So yeah, here it is. I have a little seepage. And you can see the pink dot. That's me trying to figure out what the centre of my mat is, where the camera is. So I can try and stay on track. Only it's stuck to the bottom of the thing. And I've took this off and it's sticky. It's really sticky. Too sticky. The other side, perfect. Absolutely perfect. But this is really sticky. And I'd left it quite a few hours. Enough time. I mean, you can see this side's perfect. That, sticky. Didn't like it. I have a thing about textures. You can see on the cloth, look. Try and wipe it and it's just bleh, sticky. So I left it a few more hours. I came back to it. And it's still tacky. Very tacky, but not as sticky. So it's just taking its sweet ass time. And I thought, shall I just leave it? And then I thought, no. I'll just take these out, make sure that this is not reacting, because I don't know what is happening. But it weren't till later on when I realised maybe it's the tape. Maybe it's had a reaction to the tape, because obviously the other side is absolutely fine. So, taking the tape off, I've left it a bit longer, and it is starting to just get a tiny bit tacky. It's getting better now I've took the tape off. So, that's one thing I've learned. Use something else to put as a base. maybe a piece of plastic and a glue gun to make sure there's no seeping. Also, if I want to make the mould stuff not go through all the gaps and hollers, to maybe put glue gun into spaces so it doesn't get filled, or already put them on a flat surface and then put them into the mould. Because as you can see, there's silicone all around the skeleton guy. One of the cogs hasn't worked, and trimming up's not bad, but you can't really see. But I can't do anything with this state it's in right now. So I'm trimming up as much as I can. I'm eager to shove something in it, but I don't want it all going to a mess. There is some really nice detail. It's come out good, not as good as I thought, but better than I thought because it's my first attempt, if that makes sense. So I decided that, yeah, it's good-ish, and I'll leave it till later, try again. So yeah, I thought, let's take it out. Let's get some air right the way around it, make sure it's all good. Came out like a dream, absolutely brilliant, but at that point it's still sticky. It's a few hours later again, and it's only a little bit more sticky for me. But I thought I better not do anything with it now. So I will eventually make a video to see what it looks like, but it's going to have to take some time. And note to self, do not use duct tape fakery. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process, my weirdness and moments, messes. So hopefully see you again soon. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, blah blah. Bye bye.